Jungle.
JB again bringing knowledge to the youth. Alright, that what again crime and violence, but this time how does entertainment impact crime and violence? Or does it? Well, everybody know by now the music influence a lot of things. But music is more of a motivation to crime and violence than an inspiration. You have to understand the difference between the motivation and the inspiration. The crime and the desire for the crime and violence would have already have to exist within that person for the music to have effect on that person. And like I said, that crime and violence would have stemmed from shame, would have result in a person being angry at society. So basically think of it like this then, right? The music wouldn't have the same impact on everybody. The music have to can remind you of a situation. In other words, think of tracking a programming pattern. So you could be a heartbroken person. You start listening to some sad songs. And you're a person who's in love. So you want to listen to some love songs. You understand? I just there one party and feel like you want to spend some money. You have the money and decide you don't spend it. But when they turn on some heavy R&B, you spend out all your money. Right? So what actually happens is that it's the frequency of the music that affects the mind of the person. So basically, based on the frequency of your vibration, based on your present situation, then the music will have effect on you drastically. Now, in this modern day and age where most young people, go through psychological stress, emotional distortion and them kind of stuff they're seeing, through childhood struggles, depression, anxiety and these things, like I mentioned, that the demons before that would have sit down and wait on the vessel of the child. Yeah. So, these demons would have already existed within that person. The music only opened the gate to let the demon out. So you could be a sad person and decide not to cry. The demon of sadness is within you. You are trying to contain it. But as soon as that sad song they come on and now, the frequency at which that song is playing is the same frequency at which the demon is vibrating. The demon then will overpower you and it will come out. And then you start crying. And the same thing with love. It's not always a demon, And sometimes it's good to let them out. But there are just certain things you must contain. So when it comes down to crime and violence, it's the same thing as it relates to the youth them. When it comes down to the youth them, they have a lot of demon of anger, stress, trauma, hatred. Yeah, you understand? Because remember, and them program the music, or the music program them in no sense we say somebody say, yo, music I make them do the crime and violence. No. They already have the intent, but they are just not certain if they can do it. The music is just, what you call, the extra hand raised, we outdo every other hand. You understand? So the music offers them comfort in doing it. So through the music, they have the comfort of the enemy. As God would have been your comforter, so the enemy likewise come through the music being a comforter. We say, no man, it's okay, you can. You understand? And during whilst that music is playing, you understand? You don't have no fear, no regrets, no nothing until the music stops. You understand? So think of the enemy using the music kind of like one string and you're the puppet. He can't tie the string upon anybody. You as a person have to have one past or one intended future relating to crime and violence. Relating to depression, hatred, or anger. Once these things present, all the enemy I look for now, it's just the frequency now at which your spirit is vibrating as a person. Are you of a warm spirit, a hot spirit, or a cold spirit? We could say that you're hot if you're energetic and joyful. You're warm if you're between that line. You're not so happy but you're not sad. Or are you completely sad, or completely stressed, or completely angry? Once you fall within this period, any kind of music can tamper with you. Whether it be a love song because you're in love, a sad song because you feel sad, or a violent song because you feel angry and you feel hating people. So in the end, we can't just put the blame on the music itself, but we have to put blames on the minds of the interpreters. So we can't just blame the knowledge. But what we could blame entertainers is that, being an entertainer, you are aware of the struggles that young people are going through on a daily. you are aware of the spirits that exist to oppress. So the moment you decide to sing these songs, then you are comforting the crime and violence that's within them. And then the frequency of that music now are going to bring out the inner demon that's within them. So in other words, then we could say that it is your intent to tell the youth them to unleash their evil upon a nation. Right? So once these music no longer exist, if they should no longer exist, then there won't be a desire now to pursue that. Think of it, you could have work hard right now and people laugh after you. Make you hear a motivational speech towards your hard work. It pump you up. You understand? So once again, this is knowledge to the youth them. Like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and we're out.
Audio Jungle.